For the last 2 years, Allie has had to stay outside. She's not welcome in the house for fear that this situation with Charlie would happen again. It's created conflict between the two of us because Allie, in this case, is becoming as much a victim as Charlie. She's never had an incident on leash or outside of our yard. It's just, how do we move forward, without getting rid of my dog?
I'm so excited to see Jackson and Zoe. I just feel truly blessed that we're getting help.
So this is Allie.
Yeah.
She's our American Bulldog. She is outside only.
Okay.
She sleeps in the garage in her crate.
How old is Allie?
Allie's 5.
And how old was Allie when the attack happened?
3.
So for 3 years she lived inside?
Correct.
Allie has not stepped foot in this house since that moment.
No.
We got a lot of work in front of us right now, and Chester and Angel really don't have anything to do with what we're approaching. So right now we're gonna focus on our main players, the human players, and Charlie and Allie.
Okay, so this is Allie.
This is Allie. This is my baby.
Aww.
She's mellow, and a lot of times maybe she's a little timid.
It's immediately apparent that Allie is shy around new people. Her ears are further back on her head. They're not jutting forward. She kept her head kind of lower. Lots of signals that said, I don't kiss on the first date. Do you play in the yard, or is her exercise all walks?
We play in the yard.
Do you think she might play with you right now a little bit?
I would think so.
Try it.
Allie, come on. Ready?
Yeah.
Go. Allie, come.
Yeah, call it to you.
Drop. Good girl. Sit.
I noticed right off the bat that Allie has a basic level of obedience. Now, I know that we're not starting at square one. And how about a stay? Have you ever done something like that?
She's not good on stay. Sit. Stay. Stay.
Not a pro, okay. When Allie's asked to stay, we find out that that's where her trouble area is, which means she is struggling with an inability to control her actions. That means we have some work to do if we ever want to get Allie back in the house. The first step, I think, in getting you to trust Allie is to getting Allie more control.
Okay.
On the cat side, the most important thing is to get Charlie's confidence back to the point where it was before the whole incident.
Our ultimate goal is to get Allie into this house with the rest of the family. American Bulldogs respond really strongly to confidence. They get very uncomfortable if they're led by somebody who's afraid. So I really need Wendy to step up here so that Allie can trust her as a leader. It all comes down to Wendy now. She has to make this command work, because if we can't make this tiny little baby step work, we have no path forward to an integrated household at all. Good girl. I got a bag full of treats here waiting for Allie. So she better have made some progress so that I can push it forward today. It's been about a month since we've seen Bob and Wendy, and there's a lot of anxiety to sift through here. Not only has the cat Charlie lost all social confidence whatsoever, but the dog Allie, who's previously attacked Charlie, is now stuck living outside. I'm proud to see that Bob has made some progress with Charlie and they're really starting to bond. I'm also happy to see that Allie's making some progress with her ability to control herself. But I have to jump to the next step. I have to show her. That is the only way that I think I'm gonna get through to Wendy. It's important that you know
Oh no.
that we are bringing Allie into the house today.
Yes. I'm excited for it. It's been a long time since Allie's been allowed in the house, and I'm anxious to get this moving.
I know to go forward, this has to happen, but I'm feeling a little nervous because it's been a long time.
So we've got Bob and Allie on the other side of the store. I want to bring them in. I'm gonna have you take a seat here.
Okay, done?
Bob's gonna leash up Allie here. We're gonna make sure that Wendy feels safe with Allie in the house so that Allie doesn't feel any of that nervous energy that Wendy puts off. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tether Allie to the foot of the couch that Wendy herself is sitting on.
And just to make sure that Wendy feels at ease, we're going to have Charlie safely put away in the bedroom behind closed doors.
Okay, it's time. I'm gonna go get Bob.
Okay.
Hi, guys.
It's Allie.
Go ahead and hook Allie to her tether without taking that leash off first. Wendy, I want you to see this, right? That she's on leash at all times. Bob, why don't you go ahead and sit down next to Wendy? I would expect a little bit of excitement here and a little bit of confusion.
I am pumped because I've been waiting for this for 2 years.
I'm happy, but I feel guilty that it's been this long.
You gotta forgive yourself.
Right now.
No more blaming
Right.
statements like that.
This is a good moment.
Yes.
You know, you always hope that what you bring to this job is healing. And it's rare that you feel the healing in a moment. And between Wendy and Bob and Allie, there's definitely healing happening in this moment.
What we haven't tested yet is Allie and Charlie in the same room at the same time. Since we've been seeing so much progress, we feel pretty confident that it is time to take this next step. We're gonna bring Allie into the room, bring her into a crate, secure her inside, and bring in Charlie.
All right, let's go get Charlie.
All right, we're gonna position ourselves right over here. We're gonna be super mellow. I never wanna miss an opportunity to reinforce good behavior, so anytime Allie redirects her gaze from Charlie back to me, she's gonna get a treat.
And I'm here for reassurance. Half of this test is you knowing he's gonna scatter, she's gonna react, maybe, maybe not, and you're gonna breathe.
yeah,
You're not
no.
gonna allow it.
Something that's great here is that this dainty lady with her legs crossed over here could care less about the gentleman in the room,
Right.
right?
He's still pretty scared of her. All she has to do is wag her tail and he starts heading for the hills. So if he makes a move this time, Wendy, you know, just continue doing what you're doing, but yep, exactly, let him go. Let him go. Breathe, Wendy. He's totally safe.
Good girl. Come on. Good girl.
That was amazing. We have kitty movement and no attention paid whatsoever by Allie. If she was truly cat aggressive, no amount of food would have been able to distract her from an animal of prey racing by her. So that's a huge sign that her prey drive, if she has any, is quite low.
A lot of this was riding on Wendy's ability to walk through this, and she's done an awesome job. You did great. So, we're on the road to having the family back together in the house.